Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to 24 Chambers of Film. I'm Steven, and today I have my top 10 most anticipated films for the rest of the year. Forewarning, any films that are coming out in the month of September, which is the month I'm recording this, will not be on this list because the movie The Substance would definitely be on this list, but it's coming out this month. So it will not be on this list, but I'm definitely looking forward to that film very much. So after saying that, let's get on with it. All right, so number 10 on my list is Presence. Directed by Steven Soderbergh, the great Steven Soderbergh. It is the film is about a family who moves into a suburban house and becomes convinced that they are not alone. So it sounds like a haunted house story. Steven Soderbergh is a very interesting and compelling filmmaker in my eyes. He's made a lot of great films. He has delved into the horror genre not that long ago with the film Unsane, which I really enjoyed. That was shot on the iPhone. This movie seems interesting. I've seen a few teaser trailers that are very minimalistic. Don't really show much, don't show any actors or anything like that, very atmospheric. But yeah, it looks intriguing. I've heard good things in the festival circuit about it. So definitely looking forward to checking this out when it comes out. My number 9 film is Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Directed by Robert Eggers. Big fan of his films. The Lighthouse being my favorite, but this is a vampire tale, obviously a remake of, what is this, probably the third remake or maybe fourth remake. Originally a silent film from the 1920s. And yeah, it's a classic story, gothic tale of an obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing untold horror in its wake. So yeah, Bill Skarsgård plays Nosferatu. Lily Rose Depp is the lead in this, the woman that Nosferatu is infatuated with. Nicholas Holt's in it, Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson, great cast. I'm sure the visuals are going to be great from the teaser trailer that we did a trailer reaction on. The visuals look really good. So I'm really looking forward to this. This one comes out in December. So still some time away, but yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. Number 8 on my list is Saturday Night.
Gilda Radner, Dan Aykroyd. How the fuck do you pronounce this?
Directed by Jason Reitman. Jason Reitman is a great director. I pretty much like all his films. His most recent film before this one was the Ghostbusters reboot, which was fine, but I feel like this is more up his alley, and I feel like he's going to be able to really flex his directing muscle in this film. Saturday Night followed. It's about the first night, the first live appearance of Saturday Night Live, October 11th, 1975. And it's kind of leading up to that, the first broadcast of Saturday Night Live. And it has a great cast. Cooper Hoffman's in it, Rachel Sennett, Dylan O'Brien, Lamorne Morris, Willem Dafoe's in it. Yeah, great cast. Gabriel LaBelle, who's in that movie Snack Shack. He's playing Lauren Michaels. But the trailer looked great. I've heard great things, the great buzz from it, playing at the festivals. So I'm really looking forward to this. And I'm not a big Saturday Night Live guy. I do like some of it. But I feel like I like seeing behind the scenes of stuff like this, like TV shows or Hollywood or anything like that. So this is going to be a cool little insight on the beginning of a very popular TV series. Number 7 is Terrifier 3. The third installment of the Terrifier trilogy, directed by Damien Leone. It's a Christmas slasher film. Art the Clown is back, and I can't wait to see this gore fest. It's going to be brutal, shocking, fucked up, all the things that I'm expecting from this movie. Hopefully we get some questions answered that were brought up in Terrifier 2. It will be very disappointing if we don't get more answers to those questions that were brought up in the last film. But yeah, I mean, this is not for everybody. Definitely for me. I can't wait to see it. I hope everything looks better, the production value, everything. So hopefully the script is better than the last two. But yeah, can't wait. So number 6 on my list is Heretic.
Are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
Come on in.
We can't come inside unless another woman is present.
My wife is home. Does that count?
Great.
You like pie?
Yeah.
My wife has pie in the oven.
Directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods. Stars Hugh Grant. It is a horror film from A24. Two young missionaries are forced to prove their faith when they knock on the wrong door and are greeted by a diabolical Mr. Reed, becoming ensnared in this deadly game of cat and mouse. So the trailer was great to this movie. I can't wait to see it. It looks very eerie. It looks like some type of, maybe like a more sophisticated Saw film. But it was a great trailer because it shows you enough, but doesn't spoil anything, really. I've heard great things. It just recently premiered at TIFF, and the buzz is great coming into it. So I'm definitely have pretty high expectations, and I can't wait to see it. Hugh Grant, I think, is amazing at playing bad guys. So really looking forward to seeing this film, and yeah, hopefully it delivers. So number 5 on my list is Emilia Perez. Directed by Jacques Audiard, a French filmmaker. We did a trailer reaction to the teaser trailer. It is a musical about a cartel boss who undergoes a surgery where he becomes a woman, a transgender woman. So very unique story, and also it's a musical. So I've heard great things about this. I heard it's messy, and I heard it's not messy. I've heard it's, but mostly positive. But I hear that all the actors are great in it. I heard that some of the musical numbers are pretty good in it, and the visuals are very strong. I'm a big fan of this director. His last film that I saw was The Sisters Brothers, and I thought that was great. He made the movie A Prophet, which is also another great film, and Deepan, which is another great film. The guy's a talented filmmaker. I can't wait to see it. The cast is great. You got Zoe Saldana, Selena Gomez, you have Edgar Ramirez, and then Carlos Sofia Gascon is playing the lead in this film, who is the cartel boss, the transgender cartel boss. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be unique and an interesting musical, to say the least. So number 4 on my list is The Brutalist, directed by Brady Corbett. Brady Corbett is known to be an actor. His last film, though, that he directed was Vox Lux with Natalie Portman, which I thought was phenomenal. So I'm pretty hyped for this film, and my hype for this film has increased even more hearing the reactions from its premiere at TIFF. It's getting rave reviews. They're saying Adrian Brody plays the lead. Guy Pearce is in it, Felicity Jones. But they're saying Adrian Brody is amazing in this movie, guaranteed Oscar nomination, good chance of winning from what I'm hearing. But it's an American epic of a man, coming from Europe, him and his wife, and building a life in modern America. So it's definitely coming of age, definitely a rise to power, it seems like. But the synopsis reads: when a visionary architect, Lazo Toth, and his wife, Elizabeth, flee Europe to rebuild their legacy and witness the birth of a modern America, their lives are changed forever by a mysterious and wealthy client. So yeah, I'm definitely down, especially hearing the buzz, and I'm a big Adrian Brody fan. So I'm happy he is back on top. It seems like going to be back for another potential second Oscar win, but we'll see. I can't wait to see a trailer for this, but I'm definitely hyped for this. Number 3 on my list is A Different Man.
All unhappiness in life comes from not accepting what is. You don't talk to me that? Lady Gaga.
We did a trailer reaction to this film earlier this year, and I thought it looked phenomenal. It's directed by Aaron Schimberg. And yeah, the movie's about an aspiring actor named Edward undergoes a radical medical procedure to drastically transform his appearance. But his new dream face quickly turns into a nightmare as he loses out on the role he was born to play and becomes obsessed with reclaiming what was lost. This movie looks very interesting, very trippy. I've heard great buzz on it through the festival circuit. I heard it's very polarizing, but mostly in a positive way. So I'm really looking forward to this film. Sebastian Stan's in it. Renate Rensby from The Worst Person in the World's in it, and I'm a big fan of hers. So I can't wait to see this film, another A24 film. So yeah, it looks great to me. I can't wait. All right, number 2 is the movie Blitz, directed by the great Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen's one of my favorite contemporary filmmakers. He made 12 Years a Slave, Shame, Widows, The Hunger, all his films are great in my opinion, and I can't wait to see this film Blitz. It's a World War II drama, deals with in World War II London, 9-year-old George is evacuated to the courtside by his mother Rita to escape the bombings. Defiant and determined to return to his family, George embarks on an epic, perilous journey back home as Rita searches for him. Okay, so that's the synopsis, the log line of the movie, or the synopsis. So it seems like it's going to be a pretty intense film dealing with bombings in London. I think it's based on a true event, but it has Saoirse Ronan as the lead. She's a great actor, and other actors. Let me see, anybody else I recognize in the cast? Not really, but she's Harry Dickinson from Triangle of Sadness is in it. But yeah, the movie, I haven't seen a trailer. I've just seen some stills, but I mean, Steve McQueen, that's it. He's the worth of the price of admission for me. So he's a very talented filmmaker. I cannot wait to see this. He's, like I said, he's one of my favorite contemporary filmmakers working now. And I can't wait to see his new film. So can't wait. Hopefully the trailer drops soon. I know it will be premiering, I think, in the New York Film Festival. So we'll start hearing buzz about it. Hopefully, good buzz. So we'll see. Either way, I'm going to watch it, make it for my own opinion, because I think he's a very talented filmmaker. So I don't really care what people are saying. I'm going to watch it regardless. And my number one most anticipated film for the rest of the year is Anora. Directed by the very talented, very awesome Sean Baker. This is a rom-com, a more grounded take on Pretty Woman. Let me read you the synopsis. Anora, a young sex worker from Brooklyn, gets her chance at a Cinderella story when she meets and impulsively marries the son of an all-art. Once the news reaches Russia, her fairy tale is threatened as the parents set out for New York to get the marriage annulled. So yeah, the trailer is great. We reacted to it earlier this year, and yeah, I'm so hyped for it. I mean, I heard great. It won the Palme d'Or at Cannes Film Festival, which it didn't even have to win that. I was already in because it was a new Sean Baker film. He's also one of my favorite contemporary filmmakers working today. It stars Mackie Madison is in it. She's the lead. She plays Anora, and she's a great actor. From all the stuff I've seen her, Scream 5, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She can act. So apparently this is a breakout performance for her. And from what the trailer shows, it looks like she's going to knock it out the park. Sean Baker's visuals are always amazing. He always shoots on film, which is beautiful. And he always loves using anamorphic lenses, which is my favorite type of lenses. So visually, I'm hooked, and then it happens to be Sean Baker, which is another, this film has to just truly fall flat on his face for me not to like it, because from all the stuff that he's done, I've really, really dug his stuff, and I think he's just gotten better with each film. So yeah, I'm so hyped for this. I can't wait to see it, and I know it comes out next month in October 18th. So yeah, hopefully it comes out near me so I can watch it. But yeah, this Anora, my most anticipated film for the rest of the year. So that is my top 10 most anticipated films for the rest of the year. Let me know what you guys think. If you know all these movies from my list, what is your top 10 most anticipated films for the rest of the year? Yeah, let me know what's your number one specifically. I really want to know what's everybody's most anticipated. And yeah, definitely like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. More videos are coming this week. So yeah, this is 24 Chambers of Film. I'm Steven. Peace.